Hi and welcome to this quick and easy tutorial of how to set yourself up nice and strong for side crow. And we're also going to go through the straight-legged variation of this pose for those of you that want to try that. So we're going to come down to start on the mat, and I'm going to go through the arms first, as the arms, of course, because we're standing on our hands, will be our foundation of this balance. So it's quite important to understand what they need to do for us to be able to hold the position. So basically the arms are doing chaturanga arms, and that's the way I like to explain it. And that means this 90-degree angle here from your wrist to your elbow to your shoulders. We want this platform, obviously when this is inverted, let me turn around this way. When this is inverted, I have a really nice platform here to place my knee and hip upon. That will keep me nice and stable. So the fingers are going to spread out nice and wide. The elbows are going to hug in. So if you have, if your issue is the elbows splaying out wide and you're sort of face planting in between your arms, definitely grab a strap or a belt to support yourself. So the elbows does not want to go out wide. We are not going to have any strength or strong foundation with the elbows out wide. So a strap around the elbows, or even a t-shirt if you have something you can tie around, just to make sure that the elbow stays about shoulder width apart. Go and grab that now. And then come up onto your tippy toes. Keep the knees together. We are gonna, to begin with, go through the beginner variation of this for those of you that are just starting to get comfortable with side crow or just trying it for the first time maybe. So your chaturanga arms are these angles. We're going to go to the side of our body, plant the hands really nice and firm. And here already make sure that the hands are shoulder width apart. They're not too wide. They're nice and stable and secure underneath your shoulders. So now when we bend our elbows, the elbows are going to go back towards our body, not out to the side, because then we do not have a platform to place our legs upon. So this is where your strap might come in handy. The elbows are going to bend straight back. And I am lifting my hips a little bit off my heels here. I'm going to place my knee on my front arm or front elbow, and I'm going to place this squishy part of my hip on the other elbow. That gives me 2 points of contact with my platform to stay stable. So this is the easier way to do it, or the best way to maybe start out getting comfortable with the balance. So as I bend my elbows back, I lift my hips up so I can place my knee on one platform and my hip on the other platform. And then I have to move my weight over. I will not be able to get my legs off the floor if I don't move my shoulders and my head to the other side. So we will need that counterbalance of the weight moving forward. So putting my legs upon this platform that I've created, elbows going back in space. Now I have to shift my weight forward. So my shoulders and head is going to go forward so that my legs can come off the floor pretty easily, because there's an even weight distributed on either side of my arms here. And then be aware of your head. If the head drops to the floor, then you might get too much weight over on that side and you might collapse on that side, which is fine. You're pretty close to the floor here. You're not going to hurt anything else but your ego, your pride a little bit maybe. So as I come forward here and stack myself with an even distribution of weight on either side of my forearms, from here, if you have your balance, you might be able to stretch one leg to the back and maybe one leg to the front. And then come back the same way you got there. Now, the way this looks from this side is here. Elbow in my hip and elbow in my knee gets me nice and stable. Now, if you're a bit more experienced or that felt really easy for you, we're going to do it on one elbow only. So Instead of the hands being placed this way on the mat, you're now going to place them this way on the mat. So this arm furthest away will not have any body parts on it. So everything is going to be on this closest arm. So I'm going to bring my knees on that arm, but I still have to remember my chaturanga arms. I still have to remember to move my weight forward. The part of this that's more difficult is that obviously my hip is unsupported, so it does require a bit more of core control and a bit more refined counterbalance as well, of where you place your body in space. So I'm going to place my bottom leg on top of this first platform, chaturanga my arms, and then see if my legs can come off the floor. And from here you can stretch as well, which is a lot harder, as you probably could tell. And then obviously try the other side. Let's not just do one side. So palms flat on the floor, creating that nice secure platform here. Lift the hips, put the hips and the knee on top of your platform. As you move your weight forward to get really light on your feet, you can hover the feet. And from here, maybe you can stretch out your legs and then coming back down, trying the other variation. Maybe this one will be a bit easier for me as well. Hands are in the same direction as your knees. Lift your hips up, chaturanga your arms, move your weight forward, place your bottom leg on that closest arm and move your weight into that arm. And then from here, you might be able to start to stretch. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you in your side crow journey. And come back for more tutorials and classes whenever you want. I am here and I value your feedback as well. So give me a thumbs up and maybe a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you want to see more of, and I'll see you in my next video.